everybody, and welcome to the Livonia Library. I'm Beverly Meyer, your musical host today. I'm going to take you to the tiny fairy garden where we're going to tell a tiny fairy tale. Come with me. We're going to go just to the north end of town, just past the lily pad pond and up to the mighty oak tree. Right at the bottom, there's a tiny fairy garden. Won't you come with me? We're going to start our story right now. It's just like any good fairy tale. Can you help me start it just like any good fairy tale does? Ready? Once upon a time. On a particular Tuesday, right here in Livonia, at the library, a band of fairies was looking forward to spending the afternoon singing songs with the music lady and all the children in town. But when they arrived at the library, they were very sad. All the programs were canceled. Oh, worse than that, all the children in town had forgotten how to sing. It was a frightful thing. You see, earlier in the week, the powerful queen had banished all music from the town, stating that all that noise was making her head pound. So she spoke to the airwaves and she said it out loud. Wait, let me get my glasses so that I can say it properly. Everyone that hears the sound of my voice, listen to me, for you have no choice. From this day forward, music will not be played, not listened to or enjoyed, no dancing will be made. So pack up your voices, your whistles and guitars, put away your tubas and bells, put them away far. My head is pounding from so much racket. I'm going to nap for a week, then maybe I can hack it. But until then, friends, listen to my plea. No more music from the land to the sea. When the fairies caught wind of this sadness, they came up with a plan to turn it into gladness. Their tiny fairy garden was just on the north end of town, like I said before, deep in the enchanted forest, just beyond the lily pad pond and under the mighty mossy oak. Music had not stopped there, so they brought the tiny fairy garden to me, Beverly the music lady. And that way we could all share the music with everyone. So they quickly whispered into everyone's ear, and they covered the town with fairy dust so the queen could not hear. All in town could be merry and dance and even could sing, because a little fairy dust can fix everything. Do 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 do. Our story begins with the fairy tale, or the fairies' little song that they sang to everyone's ear so that they could hear the music. Would you like to hear it? It goes like this. We hear the music in our ears, hurrah, hurrah. The most beautiful sound you ever did hear, hurrah, hurrah. We'll hear the bells, we'll hear them ring. We just want to dance and sing. Let's go to the tiny fairy garden now. Music is for everyone, music is for everyone. The first thing that we will see in our garden, first we will hear some bells. Oh, did you hear that? That means the fairies are going to pick something from our garden and we will sing with them, whatever they chose, all right? I hear them. Do you hear the bells ringing? I hear them right here. Can you please listen to this, my dear? I see a boat. Do you see a boat? Well, I know a song about a boat. I bet you know this one too. If you get in the boat with me, we can row our boat together. Hold on right here, and you can go row, row, row your boat. Will you row your boat down the stream with me? Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Can you do that again? But this time, I'd like to hear you sing it with me. Ready? Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's stop our boat for just a moment. We're gonna look over to that side. You know what I see? I see a duck. If I look over on this shore, you know what I see? I see a daisy. Oh, I bet you the fairies have another song for us. Why don't we do the song about the ducks on this side first, okay? We have 5 little ducks, and they're gonna go over the hill and far away. I bet you know this song too. 5 little ducks went out to play over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came waddling back. Now there's 4. Now 4 little ducks went out to play over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 only 3 little ducks came waddling back. Got your 3 ducks? Let me see those 3. 3 little ducks went out to play over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came waddling back. 2 ducks. Let's give that a try. Oh, now there's 2 little ducks went out to play over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 only 1 little duck came waddling back. Now there was 1 little duck, and she went out to play over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 none of the 5 little ducks came back. This was very sad. Oh, listen to that sad music. Sad Mother Duck went out one day over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said, a little louder this time, quack, 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 all 5 little ducks came waddling back. Oh, that was great. 5 little ducks all came waddling back. Now, if you remember, when we stopped the boat, there was some daisies right over there. How about if we pick a daisy, or 2, or 3? You can pick a daisy if you happen to have a daisy right where you are. If you don't, you can pick up something, anything you can find right where you are. Oopsie Daisy picked a daisy on a summer's day. My friend went and picked one up, and then she ran away. If you'd like to, you can pick up that daisy and find some place in the room right where you are to go run to. All right? If there's more than one of you, you can wait your turn and go next. All right?
Oopsie Daisy picked a daisy on a summer's day. My friend went and picked one up, and then she skipped away. Can you skip? Oh, I can see you skipping now. Very nice. Oopsie Daisy picked a daisy on a summer's day. My friend went and picked one up, and then he rolled away. Can you roll right where you are? That's a funny thing to do. Oopsie Daisy picked a daisy on a summer's day. My friend went and picked one up, and then they hopped away. Who can hop around like bunnies might do? I bet you can. Oopsie Daisy picked a daisy on a summer's day. Everybody came back home, and then we said, hooray! You can play that game all day long. Do you hear the bells ringing? I hear the bells are ringing. I hear them nice and loud. Let's see what the fairies picked. Can you see it right now? I see in front of me the frogs. I think it's the frogs. Let me make sure it is the frogs. Oh, I love this song. So there's a couple of things for us to do for the frog song. We're gonna need some friends who like to sit down like a frog would do, like they're sitting on a log. And then we'll have those friends hop around like they're hopping in the puddles. And then we'll have those friends stop and make the sound of a frog. If you have a toy, perhaps, that makes a frog sound, or you can make a frog sound, you can join right in the frog orchestra as we stop. All right, do you have your spot where you can sit like a frog on a log? All right, let's go. Here we go. I once knew a frog who sat on a log and loved it when it rained. He'd gather up his friends and his hand he would lend, and you'd never hear him complain. He would just hop, hop, hop in the puddle. Jump, jump, jump in the puddles. Jump, jump, hippity hop, they would hop, hop, hop. Hop and hop and jump, jump and hop and stop. Can you make that froggy song? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Very good. Let's do it again. Find your sitting spot. I once knew a frog who sat on a log and loved it when it rained. He'd gather up his friends and his hand he would lend, and you'd never hear him complain. He would just hop, hop, hop in the puddles. Jump, jump, jump in the puddles. Jump, jump, hippity hop, they would hop, hop, hop. Hop and hop and jump, jump and hop and stop. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. So if you know a frog who sits on a log and loves it when it rains, gather up your friends and I'll tell you once again, please don't ever complain about the rain. You can just hop, hop, hop in the puddles. Jump, jump, jump in the puddles. Jump, jump, hippity hop, they will hop, hop, hop. Hop and hop and jump, 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 jump. Jump and jump and hop and hop and hop and hop and jump and jump and jump and jump and hop and hop and hop and hop and jump and jump and stop. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. That was a mighty fine song. Do you hear the bells are ringing? I hear them too. This time, the fairies are going to pick two things. What do you see right there? I see a house with some windows, and I see a bird. That reminds me of a song called in and out the window. It's a little game you can play if you want to. You need 3 people to play this game. Can you find 3 people where you are? Maybe. Or maybe you could save this for another time, but I'll show you how it goes. 3 people, 2 of you will stand together and put your hands up like this so you can make a window. And the 3rd person is going to fly like a birdie right through the window. I hope that makes sense, because we're going to try going in and out the window. Pick which one of you is going to be the birdie. Are you ready? Here we go. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window, like you have done before. Nice job, birdie. First birdie, can you now choose someone who was a window for you? And maybe trade places with them. You be the window and they'll get to be the birdie. All right, second birdie, are you ready for your flight? Fly through the windows. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window, like you have done before. Very nice. All right, you know what this means. That person that has been the window 2 times now, they get a chance to be the birdie. If you have more than just the 3 of you, you can have all of the persons who have not been birdies yet go right through the windows. Ready? Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window, like you have done before. That was very nice. Now this time, can you all get in a circle and march around the circle? Can you get your marching feet on? We'll march together. March all around the village. March all around the village. March all around the village, like you have done before. Very nice. Let's go in and out the window one last time. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window, like you have done before. Delightful. Oh my goodness, that was fun. So you could play that game any old time you want to. The song is so easy to remember. I think I hear the fairies again. This time, they're gonna pick 3 things from our garden. Do you see them there? I see, if I look like this, I see an ogre. An ogre? He's kind of green. And I also see a unicorn. Oh my. And I see a soldier blowing his horn. Dur, 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 dur. What could we do with these 3 characters? I know. How about if they're in a band together? They could dance and sing together. Shall we try it? I think we shall. Let's try it together. Here we go. Get your horn ready to go. Dur, 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 dur. And the unicorn might have some bells to jingle. If you happen to have something to shake or something to play, some kind of instrument to play, this is the perfect time for that. Are you ready? And the ogre is going to do something spectacular. Just check out and see what he does. Do, 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 do. Hungry and tired, he had found his way home. The only thing he had, you see, was his horn to keep him company. So he played all day the jiggity jig, jiggity jig, blow your horn, jiggity jig, ring your bells, jiggity jig, all night and day, and they played together. They played it this way, oh, they played all day, and they played all night, and they played together until they got it just right. Oh, jiggity jig, blow your horn, jiggity jig, shake your bells, dance day and night through the land, and the ogre did the jiggity jig, and the ogre did the jiggity jig. That was fantastic. I could hear the band from here. Well, my friends, we've got a couple more things to look in our garden. Let's see what the fairies find now. Ooh, if you look very carefully, you will see they found some butterflies. I love to tell the story of how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Would you like to help me? All you need is a caterpillar about this big, just as big as your finger. Have that caterpillar crawl right on your nose. Then have that caterpillar crawl all the way down to your toes. And then it's going to crawl all over your clothes. Then the caterpillar is going to go in the garden and get something to eat. They like to munch on leaves. Can you do some munching like that? Munch, munch, munch. And then they're going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow until they're as big as you are. My goodness. Well then, after that, they will go someplace and spin around and around and get all covered up. And then they will go into a chrysalis. Miraculous things will happen, and they will go through metamorphosis. That's a big word, metamorphosis. And then they will turn into butterflies, and their wings will fly, and we will fly all over the room, all right? Let's give it a try. Start at the beginning of our story with our caterpillar. Here we go. I know a fuzzy caterpillar. He crawled right under my nose. I know a fuzzy caterpillar crawled right down to my toes. Say now that fuzzy caterpillar is crawling all over my clothes. That fuzzy caterpillar had a leafy lunch, and so in my garden he began to munch. That munching caterpillar grew and he grew and he grew. Say now that munching caterpillar is just about the size of you. Crawl, crawl, caterpillar crawl. Crawl, crawl, caterpillar crawl. Crawl, crawl, caterpillar crawl. Crawl, crawl, caterpillar crawl. The crawling caterpillar is crawling all over the room. The caterpillar spun around and round, went into a chrysalis. And something miraculous happened, baby. They call it metamorphosis. Now one tiny butterfly wing started to appear. Say now those two tiny butterfly wings started to appear. Now butterflies are flying. Going zoomity, zoomity, zoom. Butterflies are flying, flying all around the room. Let's flutter, everybody. Flutter, flutter, butterfly. Flutter, flutter, butterfly. Flutter, flutter, butterfly. Flutter, flutter, butterfly. Butterflies fluttering around the room. Butterflies going zoomity, zoomity, zoom. Butterflies fluttering around the room. Oh, that was really fun. I love the butterfly song, don't you? Well, we are just about finished with our story. But before we get to the last song, I'd like to read to you the moral of the story. Listen carefully. Here's a little secret you may not know, but you've heard it and heard it through the entire show. When magical beings whisper to you, they speak in rhyme like our fairies do. They speak to children and poets and authors too, to grown-ups who listen and musicians too. That is where the magic begins. Your imagination can soar when you listen in. As we listen carefully to one more song, may you hear the rhymes and may they help you to write your very own song. I'd like to thank the Livonia Public Libraries for having me come today to sing some songs with you. I'm eternally grateful for your kindness. So let's do one last song together where the fairies are going to dance. Oh, do you see them? They're going to hold each other's hands and dance. You need a dance partner too. So grab somebody you love, hold their hands, give them a big smile, and let's sing some la la la's together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. The song is very simple. I sing it all the time. I like to add this happy song to my favorite nursery rhyme. Songs of old and songs of new are here to be combined. See how many of these old rhymes you recognize, and everybody sing la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, can you and your partner twirl each other now? Deedle deedle dumpling, my son John went to bed with the stockings on. One sock off and one sock on. Deedle deedle dumpling, my son John. Hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon, and everybody sing la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. Can you and your partner now jump up and down? Try that. Oh, little Miss Muppet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and scared that Miss Muppet away. Hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon, and everybody sing la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thanks everybody. I'm Beverly the Music Lady. I cannot wait until we get to gather together again and share some songs together. Until then, keep on rhyming, keep on using your imagination, and we'll see you around again. Bye-bye.